Southern Region Farm Bureau presidents and administrators came to Arkansas for their annual conference, where they learned about local agriculture and discussed issues affecting each state.
It was Arkansas Farm Bureau President Randy Veach's turn to host his counterparts from Farm Bureau's Southern Region for the group's spring conference. State presidents, administrators, and spouses from 12 states spent 3 days in Arkansas, April 26th through 28th. One day was dedicated to a tour of agricultural enterprises in the Delta. They included a visit to the Museum of the Arkansas Grand Prairie in Stuttgart, where the group had the opportunity to learn about the region's rich agricultural heritage. Georgia Farm Bureau President Zippy Duvall says the conference provides an opportunity to learn about agriculture in the different states and discuss issues of common concern.
This conference is important because it gives us an opportunity to come and talk about anything that affects our Farm Bureau and our agricultural communities. You know, from policy to federation work to program work to membership. There's a lot of things that we all have in common. We all have our problems. A lot of them are similar, but then too they're different in many different ways. But I always, as a farmer and now as a Farm Bureau president, like to talk to other people doing the same thing that we do. Sometimes you can learn before you make the mistake, or you can tell them, share some information with them to prevent them from making a mistake. So I think the communication effort between each other makes us all stronger as individual state farm bureaus.
The group also visited Riceland Foods' corporate office, where they heard from CEO Danny Kennedy. He briefed them on the company's global operations and how Riceland has become a successful farmer-owned cooperative. Arkansas aquaculture was of interest to the group, and the tour included a stop at Keogh Fish Farm. Mike Freeze explained the demand for hybrid striped bass and triploid grass carp and the steps he has to take to raise and market them. The conference also featured a session at the Capitol Hotel where the group heard from State Agriculture Department Secretary Butch Calhoun. They also learned about C&H Hog Farm and how this right to farm issue could set a precedent that may impact their states. Unity on issues such as this is important.
It's an opportunity for us to talk about, like I said, the issues, and then we can all understand when we bring those up at the national level and we're working on national policy, then we have other states that understand some of the issues we're facing and they know it's some of the same issues they're facing. And when we work together and be more unified in our working in policy to make sure that we can keep agriculture strong and keep it profitable so that we can feed, fiber, and shelter the whole world.
For these presidents and administrators, being able to break away for a few days to refresh and enjoy a reunion with good friends in a relaxed setting is a trip these leaders look forward to before facing the demands of summer.